2023, the Wagner Group stunned the world by plunging Russia into chaos with their unexpected rebellion. Before this dramatic uprising, these mercenaries served as Russia's covert force in Ukraine, filling the ranks with ex-convicts thrown directly into combat. But this wasn't their first impossible mission. 4 years earlier, in the heart of Syria, Wagner forces faced off against American special operators in a confrontation that Moscow would rather erase from history. In this video, we'll delve into the explosive encounter known as the Battle of Kashim, uncovering the high-stakes strategies and revealing how the American military might shifted the balance in mere minutes. What secret tactics did the US employ, and what does this battle tell us about the future of warfare? Stick around as we unravel the thrilling details and the crucial lessons learned from this pivotal clash. To fully grasp this confrontation, we need to dive into the depths of the Syrian civil system, a conflict where global powers collided, tensions ran high, and every decision carried life-altering consequences. Imagine this, it's 2011, and the Syrian civil war erupts, soon drawing the United States and Russia onto a collision course, each pursuing its strategic interests. Amidst this chaos, the seeds of the Battle of Kashim were sown. Although the Russian constitution officially bans mercenaries and private military companies, prohibiting their use alongside the armed forces, Russia's rule of law is often flexible. Despite the ban, Moscow has a history of using such companies as part of its covert foreign policy. These organizations gave the Kremlin more options to pursue its interests while maintaining plausible deniability. Thus, international security experts viewed the Wagner Group as a quasi-state entity. After the system had its teeth in Ukraine's Donbas war, Wagner went international, operating across multiple continents. The group's reach extended even to the United States' geopolitical backyard, where Wagner personnel helped bolster the regime of Nicolas Maduro in Venezuela. In Africa, Wagner took advantage of the light American presence and the withdrawal of French troops, particularly in the Sahel region. The group provided services to authoritarian regimes, including intelligence, training, and logistics for weapons transfers. Most recently, Wagner arrived in Mali in December 2021 to support the junta there as France significantly scaled back its counter-terrorism operations. In the realm of modern warfare, few confrontations have captured global attention like the encounters between us and Russian forces. The world watched in shock as the US military, renowned for its advanced technology and strategic prowess, engaged and overpowered Russian troops in a series of confrontations that have since become legendary. This video will delve into how the US forces managed to crush Russian soldiers, highlighting the key battles, tactics, and technologies that led to their dominance on the battlefield. Historical context. The rivalry between the United States and Russia dates back to the Cold War, where both superpowers vied for global influence. However, the confrontations we're focusing on are more recent, occurring in various hotspots around the world. These clashes were not just a display of military might, but also a reflection of the geopolitical tensions that have shaped the 21st century. The US, with its extensive global military presence, and Russia, with its history of military intervention, often found themselves on opposing sides of various conflicts. The role of technology. One of the primary reasons the US forces were able to dominate Russian soldiers lies in their superior technology. The US military has long invested heavily in research and development, leading to the creation of some of the most advanced weaponry and defense systems in the world. From the F-35 Lightning II stealth fighter jet to the M1 Abrams tank, these technologies gave us forces a significant edge on the battlefield. For instance, the F-35, with its stealth capabilities and advanced avionics, was able to evade Russian radar systems and strike targets with pinpoint accuracy. This technological advantage was not just limited to the air. On the ground, US forces employed the M1 Abrams tank, equipped with advanced composite armor and a powerful 120mm smoothbore cannon, which proved to be more than a match for Russian armor. Intelligence and surveillance. Another crucial factor in the US forces' success was their unparalleled intelligence and surveillance capabilities. The US military's ability to gather, process, and act on real-time information gave them a decisive advantage in the field. Utilizing a network of satellites, drones, and other surveillance technologies, As forces were able to track Russian troop movements, identify key targets, and launch preemptive strikes. Drones in particular played a significant role. The MQ-9 Reaper, for example, provided continuous surveillance over the battlefield, allowing its commanders to make informed decisions and adjust their strategies in real time. This level of situational awareness was something that the Russian forces struggled to counter, often finding themselves reacting to US actions rather than dictating the terms of engagement. Special operations and tactics. In addition to technological superiority, the US military special operations forces SOF were instrumental in crushing Russian soldiers. Units such as the Navy SEALs, Delta Force, and the Army Rangers conducted highly specialized missions that targeted high-value Russian assets and disrupted their operations. These missions, often carried out behind enemy lines, were characterized by precision, speed, and overwhelming force. The tactics employed by these special operations forces were designed to exploit weaknesses in Russian defenses. For example, SEAL teams would conduct amphibious assaults on coastal installations, while Army Rangers might parachute into remote areas to secure strategic positions. These operations not only inflicted significant casualties on Russian forces, but also demoralized them, as they were often unable to defend against or even detect these elite units until it was too late. Logistics and support. The US military's ability to sustain operations over long periods of time also played a crucial role in their success. With a global network of bases and logistical hubs, the US was able to maintain a steady supply of ammunition, food, medical supplies, and reinforcements to their forces. This logistical superiority ensured that its forces could continue to operate at full capacity, even in the face of fierce resistance. In contrast, Russian forces often struggled with supply chain issues, leading to shortages of critical supplies and a diminished capacity to fight. This logistical disparity was evident in several key battles, where Russian troops were forced to retreat or surrender due to a lack of resources.